Welcome back, everybody. This is Two Teas in a Pod. I'm Tony,
And I'm Tralana.
and today we are doing a very special uh, popcorn taste test. I am a big supporter of small business. Everybody knows that, and popcorn is my uh, all-time favorite food. So we have a nice assortment. This didn't even break the tip of the iceberg of the amount of flavors this place has.
Well, I think they have like 50 flavors. And we
That's a
got
lot.
7.
Yeah, we got 7.
Well, 8.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we did it. We got 8.
Yeah.
And we wanted to get a nice variety because, even though they have 50 flavors, it's cheese. It's all cheese based. There's only so many.
Oh.
No, but there's only so many different combinations of cheese, that you could have. And then there's sweet ones, and
Yeah, you didn't really want to do the sweet
I'm
ones.
not
We
big
only
on
got
sweet.
2 of the sweet because of that.
But I hate caramel corn. It's like my least favorite. And in Chicago, that's like how they do their popcorn. It's the cheddar and caramel mix. Garrett's is the big place in Chicago. I just pick out the cheddar. I don't want nothing to do with caramel corn. But we did get some sweet ones that piqued our interest, and then we're gonna rank them. This place is called the Popcorn Loft. It is in West York, Pennsylvania. 7 years they've been there. Lady told us. Very nice. And new ownership this past year, and I think we met him the second time we went there. He was very nice.
Mm-hmm.
They also have candy, and I'm a sucker for candy, but they had stuff I hadn't seen in years, like real nostalgia overload for my brain. I haven't seen a candy cigarette in 30 years. I thought you couldn't even sell them anymore. I felt like they made them illegal. But yeah, they had candy cigarettes. They had Beeman's gum. Who the fuck sells Beeman's gum? Um, what else? They had the wax
Lips.
lips. I
Mm-hmm.
used to get those. I think
Like the Big League gum.
Big League Chew.
Yeah.
And then they had like kind of gourmet candies as well. Like, I got chocolate covered raisins. They had like
Yeah, I
raspberry
think, yeah.
gummies, blue
Is that
raspberry
any good?
wedges. It's the consistency. When you eat like a gummy from like a bag,
Mm-hmm.
it's a gummy. But when you eat like those gourmet gummies, it's got a gritty like a
Homemade.
yeah, kind of. They were good, but I wasn't a fan of the texture. And the dark chocolate covered raisins were really good. Not enough. There's not enough in that bag. I could have eaten 4 more of those bags. But before we get into the popcorn, we also um, had Primanti.
Oh, Manny Brothers.
Oh my god! I should have put up a picture. This is like a pound of it's the New Yorker, and I had literally just been, I just saw a video on YouTube of someone at Cat's Deli in New York, where it's like $30 for a sandwich, but it's like a pound and 2 pounds of the same stuff. And I was like, oh my god, I want one so bad.
Well, that happened by mistake. So like that was on my to-do list at some point because obviously like you guys know I'm slowly taking Tony to like eat all the things that are available in the area that like he otherwise wouldn't know and whatever. But I was actually going to try and get him to eat hog maw. But
Got the sausages in there.
then no. But then we it was late on Friday and I wanted to take him to the Popcorn Loft because I had just found out about the Popcorn Loft at work. So it was like a happy accident that I even found out about the popcorn thing, and then I found out about the dill popcorn first. And I know Tony and I both love pickle anything. So I was like, I have to get some for Tony to try. And I was actually going to go without him. And then I was like, wait, like they have a bunch of things, whatever. I'm like, we should just make it into a pod. And so here we are.
Here we are.
So Friday night, it was getting late, and both places closed at 8, and it was like 7 or something. So I was like, all right, we'll just get the popcorn and we'll go instead to Primanti's because I knew they were open late. And whatever. And I wanted him to eat it because the whole thing at Primanti Brothers is it's a sandwich, but they put everything on it. So your fries, instead of them coming on the side, they're on your sandwich. Your coleslaw, instead of coming on the side, it's on your sandwich. So I was like, you have to go and have one of these sandwiches and whatever. And that was my only rule because they do have other food that comes normal. But I was like, my only thing is if we go here, you have to get one of their authentic sandwiches that has everything on the sandwich.
Yeah. And it was delicious. And, I also have really high cholesterol. So.
Well, we just found that out.
Yeah, well, this is like the last hurrah until I'm like on medication and I'm eating, boiled potatoes and I don't know. We'll see what my doctor says.
Yeah, we don't even know what you have to do yet.
I don't know. I kind of feel like I just saw him and now I'm going back a week later. I kind of feel like it's an important conversation we're going to have. Usually that's like an over the phone, Like I logged into my pharmacy and there was a prescription already in there waiting to be picked up. I didn't even know he submitted a prescription for cholesterol medication. Anyway, well, we won't talk about that before we eat 7 bags of popcorn. So, ooh,
should we mention that we revisited the flea market and you got to try Bricker's French fries, which you'd never had before.
Very good French fries.
And we got another of the cheddar bacon waffles. And you tried the sausage gravy and what was just chicken?
I wish what is the name of that place? What is the name? Do we not know?
The waffle shop? I don't know.
It's not the waffle shop. So
I don't know. Let me look and see if I can find it.
What's the name of the flea market?
Morning Sun.
Okay, Morning Sun. So we went there because one of the locations has collectibles, and he said the last time we were there that he would bring in a bunch of his Flash stuff because if you don't know, I collect Flash. I'm a Flash fan. And it's hard to find a lot of Flash stuff. You want to find Batman or Superman or Wonder Woman, no problem. Flash, not quite as easy. So he said that he would bring it in for us. And then we said, all right, we're going to come back. We came back and he
forgot.
Yeah, he was like, oh, well, yeah, there's the big convention. I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm not going to the convention, but, I thought you were going to bring stuff in. So I did get one figure that wasn't there last time. And then we went to a couple other places and I got, like a cool poster thing and stuff. But, did you find it?
Not yet. Is waffle in the name?
I don't even think waffle's in the name.
Then I'm not going to find it.
Just Google
Wayward Waffle.
Wayward Waffle. So waffle is in the name. Wayward Waffle.
It's amazing. Like she makes her own for the cheddar waffle with the bacon. What is that? Bacon. I don't want to say cream cheese. Bacon.
Yeah, it's
is it cream cheese?
It's bacon cream cheese. Yeah.
So she makes her own bacon.
Everything is.
And then I like it because
recipe.
she puts the flaming hot Cheetos on it.
So Tralana gets I had one last time, but this time
we shared it.
Yeah, she got her own. It's a cheddar waffle with bacon, homemade bacon cream cheese,
and everything bagel,
everything bagel seasoning and flaming hot Cheetos. Mm-hmm. And you fold it up and you eat it like a sandwich, and it's
amazing,
phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to get something different, so I got this
chicken and gravy
monster. It was 2 waffles.
It was called like the garbage pail.
It's a garbage plate or something.
Garbage something. I know it was garbage something because you were like, oh, I definitely want something that has garbage in the name of it.
Definitely. You're in for a good meal if it's got garbage in it. like the garbage in the title, because that means they're just throwing everything into it.
Yeah.
This was two waffles. One had a sausage gravy, and the other had chicken and gravy, and they were
I preferred
fantastic.
the sausage and
Well, the
gravy one.
sausage and gravy, she has her secret ingredient because I asked her. I tasted the maple. There's like a little bit of maple,
And
but
I thought it was maple sausage, and she was like, "No."
she has her own maple syrup that she puts into the gravy, and I was like, because it was, you could tell it wasn't processed nonsense like they don't even call it maple syrup on some of the item. Like if you go to buy it in the store, they call it like syrup topping or syrup flavored maple flavored topping.
Yeah.
So
But
yeah,
there's a lot of people. That's what I was telling Tony at the time. There's a lot of people around here that go and like tap trees and make their own maple whatever syrup. Like they have like a whole convention thing that like of making all things maple.
I mean, if you got the trees,
Yeah,
tap them,
sure.
tap those trees. All right. So
Anyway.
this is white cheddar.
Oh, we're doing white cheddar first. Okay.
I think we'll go in this. I think this list has a good mix of like
So
different,
it's
so we're
not
not
all-
going
yeah.
back to back with stuff.
Sure.
All right.
So white cheddar first.
White cheddar, which is one of my favorites.
I'll just. You
Oh, you want me to just pour a little on the old napkin?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going in with my hands. Down the hatch. Mmm. That's a pretty good white cheddar.
I love I love white cheddar popcorn, so this is a good one. Can you help me eat some of this? Because I can't eat this much of each of them.
I can.
I also love like how everything is freshly made there. Not that like it wouldn't be, but you know what I mean? Like you could get it like right out of the
I mean,
drum or whatever.
they have like drums upon drums of just popcorn. Like so much popcorn. Yeah. You know, my COVID mouth couldn't really. Usually, I get more of a sharp cheddar taste with the white cheddar. That was kind of mild.
No, yeah, it was not a sharp. It was mild. So are we doing like a 1 to 10? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, let's do 1 to 10. I mean, it's the first one, so it's kind of tough.
Well, do you want me to compare it to like when I eat other white cheddars, like Smart Pop or whatever it's called?
Well, not Smart Pop.
What's the other one called?
Okie dokie?
No. The one that comes in the black bag. Is that Smart Pop?
No.
No, what is that one?
I know it has a corn on the cob on the front of it.
Probably.
I know what you're talking. Select something.
Mm-mm.
White cheddar select. I don't know what it's called, but I know what you're talking about. But yes, compare it to that.
Compared to that, like there wasn't enough, at least on the pieces that I got of the white cheddar. I would want more. Like it almost felt like I was eating regular popcorn, and I don't have COVID mouth.
Yeah,
like there wasn't enough of the flavor.
So you would get the one at the grocery store before that one.
Yes, with the couple pieces that I had, yes.
I agree. And I agree because even though, because I can't judge these on like the freshness, because every one of these is gonna win every time. You know, like that was like if I bought the one off
yes
in the store, I inherently know that there's going to be some stale.
Fresh. Yeah.
It's going to be stale a little bit. But they try to make up for that by pounding you with the seasoning and the salt and the white cheddar powder.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
So I think, but I agree. If I want white cheddar, I want it to punch me in the mouth.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it a 4.
Yeah, I'll go. I was gonna say 5, so I'll stay with my 5.
All right. Well, now moving on
Here, I'll box this one up while you undo the next one.
Moving on to another white.
I'm excited for the parm garlic.
Me too.
I'm curious what this is gonna
This
taste like.
So this is Parmesan garlic. I like anything Parmesan garlic. I love Parmesan garlic chicken wings. I love Parmesan garlic flavor. I have high hopes that the freshness of ingredients and the not so stale is going to equal a better flavor. I think we'll just share from the napkin.
It's fine.
Okay. And these are the smallest size they have. These
Oh yeah, we got the minis. Of the like normal flavors, the minis are like $3.25, I think.
Yeah,
then if you get like the like chocolate ones, like the s'mores and the Butterfingers, those are like double the price.
They're also double the weight. They're like
right,
heavy.
which and I'm sure it's harder to make and all the things. So.
Oh yeah, I immediately get Parmesan.
Mm-hmm.
Immediately.
I got the garlic first, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I wish the white cheddar had hit me like this.
Well, they're just using the dehydrated white cheddar powder.
I know. Yeah.
This is like garlic salt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
That's much better.
Mm-hmm.
It's much more what I would expect from a gourmet popcorn shop. Because maybe you can, I don't know, but I don't know too many places that do Parmesan garlic popcorn.
I don't either.
Like, I don't think you can get that off the shelf.
Mm.
So that
I liked it.
was great.
Mm-hmm.
I would give that a solid 7.
I 8. I was going 8. I'm always one higher than you. I don't know why.
I don't know. Maybe it's because you could taste it better.
Probably.
I mean, fuck, COVID mouth. I could taste the garlic and the Parmesan.
Yeah. I could taste both.
If I could taste it, I would have to assume it would be even stronger for somebody else trying it. Because for me, I was gonna say it's kind of weak. Like when I was eating it, I was like, I mean, it's there, it gets you, but then I had to think, yeah, it's probably much stronger than.
No, it was.
I think
it was good. I'm a little apprehensive about the next one, the mac and cheese.
So.
I don't know.
So here's the thing about the mac and cheese.
I envision. Well, go ahead.
The reason I saw it on the board and I was like, I want to try that because we already have white cheddar. We have cheddar.
Cheddar bacon, right?
Yeah, cheddar bacon. So we have a cheesy popcorn.
Yeah.
So what is going to be different that makes this mac and cheese and not just cheese?
So, and I have no idea, but what I envision is when we were in the store, Tony was making the joke that like they literally just take like the Kraft
the
packet and
they're just like
yeah. And so like that's why I'm like that's all that's in my head now. So I can't wait to see like what I actually taste in comparison because
God, I hope I'm right.
Because
I hope that's what it is.
That's
I hope
all
they just
have in my head now.
They've got like 70 tons of
mac
opened boxes of Kraft mac and cheese that they can't. Like, we don't know what to do with the noodles, but the seasoning pack.
No.
All right.
I hope it's not that, but I don't know what to expect. Like, I don't know what to think that's gonna taste like.
I mean, it's lighter in color.
Yeah.
So it's not quite a cheddar, and it's not quite a butter. It's darker than a butter popcorn. All right.
I'm a little nervous.
Let's see if I can even tell a difference. Okay. It just tastes like popcorn to me.
No. It tastes like mac and cheese packet powder.
Interesting.
Like I don't know how to describe it other than that, but that's the cheese like Like when I'm making just that mac and cheese, like if I get it on my fingers or whatever, like I'll just lick and that's what the powder tastes like, and that's what that tastes like. It tastes like mac and cheese powder.
Interesting. To me, it just tastes like popcorn. I can't differentiate the flavor.
Mm-mm. It's interesting. I wonder if Giuseppe would really like it because he loves mac and cheese.
Well, you'll have to let him try it.
Yeah. I'll
Um,
have to save him some.
I mean, I got two. Not, I'm sure it's good, but to me, it was just popcorn.
I don't. I was gonna be like nice and say 4, but I don't like regular mac and cheese, so like I personally wouldn't buy it and eat it, but that's because I like Velveeta shells and cheese.
That's different. That's a different animal.
Whole different
That's a
thing.
liquid cheese.
Right. But yeah, I didn't like that.
So you're 4?
I'm 4.
Okay. So we're gonna give it it's a low score, but if you like mac and cheese,
Yeah.
you'd like that popcorn.
Like if you like how that like mac and cheese powder tastes.
I would probably have rated it much higher if I could tell.
Now, for this next one, we don't know what that means, right?
I don't know what that means.
I wonder if on the website, so the next one's called Husker Heat, but like they also, which I thought was cool, like they named a lot of the flavors after college, different college teams or just different colleges, whatever. So this one obviously,
Iowa State?
I don't know who the Huskers are.
Aren't they the Huskers?
Sure. But I'm gonna see if their website says.
I mean, it visibly has. I think it's jalapeno and cheddar.
I feel like there was something jalapeno.
I think it's cheddar and jalapeno. Oh, it has a weird smell.
Hold on, these are in alphabetical order. The only one that I regret that we didn't get was the what was it called? Like Krabby something. There was a Krabby one which had the Old Bay.
Oh
remember?
yeah. We'll save that for next time.
Husker Heat. Husker Heat says, for the spice lovers that don't want to burn their mouth but enjoy taste and enough heat to grab a bottle of water to sip on. At first not troubling, but take a few bites and your taste buds will be asking for me or begging you to stop. Depends on who you are. That was a weird
I don't know.
description. Anyways, it doesn't.
I think I would have to assume it's like cheddar and jalapeno.
I'm assuming because that's what's in the picture.
Okay. Yeah,
Well,
cheddar.
and whatever that is.
Oil.
Oh, is that just supposed to be oil?
Yeah.
Sure. Anyway,
All right, I'm
So
excited.
this one looks like it's got a lot of flavor.
It's got
on it.
little flecks on it.
Mm.
Oh, that's good.
I get the heat.
Yeah.
Did you get the heat?
Mm-hmm.
I respect it.
Ooh.
That
Ooh.
is. I'm gonna need a sip.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
That is spicy. I like it.
It's definitely definitely spicier than like a Flamin' Hot or something.
No, that was really spicy. I got a lot of spice. Which I mean, you guys know. I like it.
Oh. Yeah, no, it's good. It's not unbearable. It also had flavor.
Yeah.
Whatever
Well-
that, I think it was cheddar. Whatever cheese that was
Oh, I
was
didn't
salty.
really-
There was a salty,
Sure.
soft.
I got all like spice and heat.
It
But I like it.
was good.
I like anything. So, you guys know Tony has COVID mouth, and I just have a poor palate. So, like, everything for me has to have like really strong flavor, or I don't get it.
Yeah.
So for me, I liked that. So like, I would give that one a 9. Just because I like how I like that it did something to my mouth. Like, stop it. I like that I could taste it.
All right. Well, I'm giving it an 8. I'm not giving it a 9. I think it's like one of the better hot popcorn.
Mm.
You know, like with heat.
I don't think I've ever had a hot popcorn before.
Well, there's Flamin' Hot, Okie Dokie.
Oh, I've never had that.
There's I don't think it's Taki. Maybe it is Taki.
I've only ever had Taki in chip form.
I think they make a popcorn. There's
Maybe.
also a couple like local brands like Utz and couple other like that they make popcorn.
Utz is local to you?
No, well
Pretty sure Utz is local to me.
no, we have Utz.
I'm not saying you don't have it.
No, no,
I'm
saying
made
it's
here.
in terms of it's not like a national like okie dokie like it's in every gas station across America.
Mm-hmm.
Utz is kind of a local. You got it if you got it. You don't if you don't. You know.
Pretty sure it's made here.
Yeah, it could be.
Everything's made here.
All right. Well, that gets a 17.
What did you give it?
Yeah, you have an 8.
Yeah.
Okay, it's in the lead.
Next.
Next is the one that I was kind of looking forward to.
Why? Because bacon's in it?
Yes, but see, here's the thing. Everybody got on the bacon train, right? Everybody wants bacon flavored soda, bacon flavored candy, bacon bacon.
Soda.
Yeah, they have bacon soda. People are fucking weird.
Yeah.
Okay, I like the flavor of bacon. Bacon's good. It's good in food. But I'm not like a bacon-holic. Like I don't need bacon in every meal, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But there are certain, foods and food groups that I think bacon works well in. I think bacon works well in the snack world. Obviously breakfast, certain meals, bacon works. The thing with popcorn though is how are they getting the bacon flavor into the popcorn? Are they taking like bacon fat or bacon grease and like rendering it out and then popping the popcorn in the grease, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe, putting the cheddar on and letting it roll. Then you get a hint of the bacon, but you get the cheddar. That's what I would like to see or like to taste. What I don't want to taste is fake bacon.
Bacon.
Like if they take like liquid smoke or like maple smoke or something, and then they like, roll a vat of popcorn around and like, a little bit of that just to give it the illusion that it's bacon. Like, how do you think they get bacon and, bacon candy? It's fake. It's not real bacon. It's artificial bacon flavoring. So that's what I'm worried about. This place so far seems like they're on the up and up, that they're doing things, what is it? What?
I don't know. That just sounded gross. I don't want to eat it.
Well, we don't know yet.
I know.
From what I've seen, I feel like they're
all right. Crack it open.
they're using the quality ingredients here so far.
I'm gonna find out.
Now, my COVID mouth, even though it's, I can't really taste the nuance, I think I can tell the difference between fake bacon and real bacon.
We're gonna find out.
This is very juicy.
It just smells like regular popcorn.
Yeah, but you can see how it's like which is good. Okay, that's a lot. That's okay. We're adults here.
What does that mean?
My goodness, they did really, and kudos to them. They didn't skimp.
Well,
They filled these bags.
and I don't know if because she knew we were making it for the podcast, if she tried to
really stuff them.
really stuff them, or
I appreciate it.
or if this is just how they stuff all of them. I don't know, because this was my first real.
I saw on the side they had like pre-orders, like holiday orders for people to come pick up, and they're pretty stuffed.
Well,
I'm
there's glad.
Such a high margin on popcorn. We talked about it. It's like, yeah. I hope you're stuffing the bag. All right.
Do you taste bacon?
Mm-hmm.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Very, very mild bacon. Like if I just I ate bacon and I burped in the bag.
You're such a butthead.
It's good. I like it. I like
it.
I like the cheddar.
Oh, well, that's like all I
Cheddar's really
taste.
good. There's like the back end. There's like a little bit of bacon,
Hmm.
which means they probably either cooked a
So-
portion of it in bacon fat or something.
So now that you say that, I have like in the beginning, all I tasted was the cheddar, which was good, like fine because I liked the cheddar. But now I have like the aftertaste of bacon.
Yeah, it's comes in at the end.
Yeah. So it's like you said, like yeah, it's at the end. Mm.
I'm okay with it. It's not offensive.
No.
As far as like bacon flavors and everybody getting on the bacon train,
Mhm.
that is one of the least offensive.
Mhm.
Maybe I would have liked more bacon.
Yeah. I mean, and when I say like aftertaste, like usually when people say aftertaste, I think like it's bad and whatever. Like so when I say aftertaste of bacon, like I don't mean it in a bad way. It's just like afterwards I'm like, "Oh yeah, I ate bacon." But like so like I don't mean it like in a bad aftertaste kind of way. But yeah, I would love if it had somehow more bacon. But for me, like, because initially all I tasted was the cheddar.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I would give it like a 5. Like it was fine.
I was gonna give it a 6. So.
Whoa, look at you.
Yeah, it was good. It was, yeah. Like, would I order it again? Probably not.
I mean,
It just because the best part of that was the cheddar.
mhm.
So
so
just
what would you just?
I would just order
do
cheddar.
Mhm.
Yeah. But I appreciate the not overpowering cramming bacon down your throat. So I do appreciate that. If you like bacon and you're into the bacon flavoring and you're into the bacon craze, you will love that popcorn. Because it is a natural bacon flavor. Oh, dill. Okay, so spoiler, we already tried dill.
Well, yeah. So
That's why we got
to
the
give
big
a little,
bag.
to give a quick little background on how this all truly came to be. So it was one of my coworkers' birthdays, and I was texting a different coworker, and we were trying to decide what to get her for her birthday. And she brought up the fact that the lady liked dill popcorn, and I was like, "What?" And, sorry.
Oh boy. She got a waft of the dill.
And no, that just came out of nowhere. And I was like, "What?" And I'm like, "I want dill popcorn." And so she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get her some." And I was like, "Can you get like an extra little bag because I want to try it?" And she's like, "Yeah." So, so we got the lady the dill popcorn for her birthday, blah blah blah. And then I got to try it, and I know that Tony loves dill stuff too. So I was like, "Oh, for sure, I have to get this
Wait, you tried it before I tried it?
for him." Yeah, I tried it at work. If it was gonna suck, I wasn't gonna get it. I'm not allowed to try anything without you, ever. Well, anyways. So yeah,
Thought that was a special little moment we had.
all these other ones are together.
It's not the same.
Oh my gosh, guys, I get some of these.
Why? You've already had it before I did.
So have you. Anyways, you know what? I think of Tony first all the time for everything. And now, because I tried it to make sure that I wasn't going to introduce him to something terrible, I'm a bad person.
What are you rating this?
A 10. Because I love it.
I rated it a 9.
Because you're bitter that I tried it without you. Butterfinger. Are you really gonna be salty now?
As salty as popcorn.
That one's not salty.
There's salt on it.
This one's butterfingery.
All right, next up is Butterfinger. After the popular candy bar that was popularized by The Simpsons in the 90s.
Nobody but a lay a finger on my butterfinger.
Yeah. One of the most hated Halloween candy treats.
Why are you going so heavy?
Because I knew I was going to drop some, see? Because I really like sweet, chocolatey like this. Like, spoiler alert, we tried this one too. Because we wanted something sweet. And I actually really, really like this one. So dense. Yeah, I really liked this one. Look at that nugget. Oh. All right. How do you think they did it? You think they just food processed Butterfingers, melted it down, and just mixed it in with the popcorn? Man, so good. Do you think if Butterfinger found out, they would like send a cease and desist?
I don't know, but why would you even say that? Now you put it out there.
Check out that. Are you gonna eat this?
I was leaving it for you. Because I love you.
Yeah.
Do you see what I put up with? In the comments.
No, don't in the comments, please. What are you giving this? I'm giving this a 10.
Yeah, for sure.
Are you giving it a 10? Is this
Yes.
the first double 10?
Yeah. You really took dill down to a 19 because I tried it without you.
No, I don't think it's a 10.
Why?
I think improvements could be made.
How?
I think the ratio of dill and salt could be better. Some bites are really salty, some bites are really dilly.
Dilly.
Yeah.
In the comments, let me know. Was it wrong for me to try
Can we move the
The
fuck on,
popcorn.
please?
without Tony?
I will say that if you like sweet popcorn, which I don't, and you like Butterfingers clearly, then that is a banger. That should be number one on your list. I could probably, I mean, clearly we all know with my cholesterol, but I could eat that entire. I don't think I could eat an entire bag of any of these so far.
Like the minis?
No. Like the medium.
The regular?
Yeah, like no, the regular's too big.
Mm.
But the medium one.
Okay.
I don't think I could eat any of these in one sitting. That one in a medium, I could eat that in an entire sitting.
And it would be my fault
Yeah, it would be.
because everything is my fault.
All right, let's.
When it comes to
gonna have to pull
food-
you down from the cross, sweetheart. Okay. Last, the one that I was the most excited when I saw it. When you
I picked Butterfinger, by the way.
She did. She picked Butterfinger. She convinced me.
We weren't going to have either of these two flavors.
Correct. We weren't going to have the sweet ones because I was like, I don't do sweet popcorn. But then
And
I
then I
did look.
pouted.
She did. And then I looked. And then I was like, you know what? S'mores. And then she was like, no, I kind of want a Butterfinger. So then we got the Butterfinger and the s'mores. Okay. But I really wanted one of these chocolate pieces to really get the effect here. Look, look.
Hershey's.
Yeah, I mean they're using the right ingredients. This has got to be good, right?
I don't know. I mean, we're gonna find out.
There. I feel like you should have that one
Why?
because it's got a perfect ratio of all of the flavors. Like some of these don't have a lot of chocolate. Some of the look at this. This is actual fucking graham cracker.
Cracker.
I think we should eat it like a true
S'more.
s'more.
How comes you get the one with the big old Hershey?
Because I saw it in a bag, and I was like,
because
I found it.
I would like to point out that Tony doesn't think of me first because I found it.
Oh, I found it. This might take a few deliberations. I don't know. I don't know if I hate it or I love it.
Why would you hate it?
Okay. All right. This might take a while. This might take some deliberation. So, here's what I love about this one.
Mm-hmm.
The chocolate, Hershey's.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously out here, but when you think of s'mores, you think of Hershey's. So they're using the right ingredients. The marshmallow, I'm fairly certain, is basically melted down marshmallow, drizzled in, and then kind of
Maybe fluff.
hardens. I don't think it was fluff.
Why?
Because fluff is like more gelatinous. I don't think fluff hardens like, well, maybe it does. It could be fluff, like cooked and hardened.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was actual. They just took marshmallows, heated them in a pan, melted them, and then drizzled it in. Fluff, I don't know what happens to fluff when you heat it.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, good. The graham cracker is a nice addition, but you know what? All you're doing is putting chunks of graham crackers in a bag. If they'd like processed that down into more of a powder and it coated the popcorn with like graham cracker, you know what I'm saying? Then maybe you'd get a little bit more of that flavor. It's good, and if I'm eating a handful of popcorn and I've got a little piece of the graham cracker, it's great. But you're not getting a piece of graham cracker in every bite.
So you don't think, because what I'm envisioning, and I don't work there, so I have no idea what they do, but because there's chunks, like we could actually see like the Hershey's on some of the chunks of chocolate because they were that big. I almost feel like they take like the s'more and just like throw it into the blender, blend it up, and then throw it in, which is
No.
why you don't think?
No.
Why else would there be like?
I think it's like, think of it like an ice cream. They've got the popcorn in a vat, and again, I don't work there. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I think that they have the chocolate melted and the fluff.
But then why does the Hershey's not melted proper?
Let me get there. They make it, and then they top it with the crumble. Like if I eat an Oreos and cream ice cream, and then you top it with sprinkles of Oreo, like decoratively, it feels like the popcorn's made, and then they put into the vat, or they put into the bin. They kind of give it a shake over with crumbles and chocolate crumbles. That way, you get a couple nuggets, you get a couple caramel pieces or graham cracker pieces, but every piece has a good coating of chocolate. So the chunks of Hershey's that are in there isn't it isn't like what's the word I'm looking for? Egregious. Like the graham cracker is for me, because the graham cracker is more novelty, because you're not getting a piece in every bite. Plus, you can tell they're drizzling the chocolate on there. Like if they chopped it up in a food processor and then put it, like they have to melt it. You would never get these chunks of Hershey's if they melted the chocolate.
Right.
So they're sprinkling it in there to give texture, which I'm okay with because there's plenty of chocolate in here. I want to love this one so much, and I do. It's just that I can't get over the graham cracker. I'm gonna give this.
While he's deliberating,
I need more.
I didn't like
I need more.
the marshmallow making my teeth stick together.
It is very sticky.
I didn't like that part.
But it quickly melts away, kind of.
Not for me.
See? But if you get the piece with the graham, oh, that's so much better. Graham cracker is my favorite part of the s'more. See, my favorite part isn't the chocolate or the marshmallow. It's the graham cracker. I love graham cracker. See this? See how it's got like graham cracker dust and stuff all over it? That's where it's at. You know what? See? Okay. Here's my decision. I think the more I've eaten it, I do think that the graham cracker has crumbled a little bit and is getting a coating on there. So I'll give it a 9. Otherwise, it would have gotten a 6 from me. But I think when you get into it and you get those bites, now that I've had a good portion of it, I think the first few that I got were kind of like maybe top of the bag. But when you get the graham cracker and the marshmallow and the chocolate, get everything together in a good ratio, this is solid. This is a good... I would put this on top of ice cream.
Sure.
Like, this would be good. This is another one. I don't think I could eat a whole bag. I could eat a whole mini bag, but I couldn't eat a whole medium bag. But this is very good. I like this one. This is my second favorite.
I don't like that it makes my teeth stick together. Like, I feel like...
But you're getting... You're getting that when you get this. Like, that is just... It's got marshmallow on it.
I mean, it does what it's supposed to do. I don't have to like everything you like.
No, I know. But would you... Oh, look at that big chunk. Would you rather have a s'more or have that?
A real s'more. Because a real s'more doesn't make my teeth feel like this. Like,
well, that's because it's hot and it's gooey,
Right. Well, but like, it's also the popcorn. Is like,
popcorn's also just sticky in general. Whatever is
Yeah.
the base coat of that, maybe it's a sugar base or maybe it is a caramel base. It didn't taste caramely though. It tasted like a kettle-y corn, maybe.
I don't know.
But the base is sticky in and of itself.
Yeah. So like
toffee.
Yeah. So I mean, I'll say like a 6.
All right, you're gonna say 6, and I said 9, so 15.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see what's our number one. Butterfinger's number 1. Surprised, very surprised at that. So that's number 1. Dill's number 2. Not surprised at that. Husker Heat's number 3. We have a tie for 4th with Parmesan garlic and s'more. S'more eked it out because I gave it a 9. Pushed it up to the fourth place. Then we have bacon cheddar in 5th place, and then 6th place white cheddar, which.
And mac and cheese was last.
Oh yeah, that's right. Mac and cheese was last. Surprised at the white cheddar. Surprised it wasn't higher up on the list.
Only because, for me, only because...
Let me try that white cheddar again.
It wasn't...
I want to give it a fair shake. It was the first one we ate. We had expectation. We didn't know what we were getting into. I want to stack it up against the other ones that we've tried. Because I feel like it had a chance. Let's see. Yeah, that's why.
Why?
This wasn't.
Doesn't
just not enough.
Doesn't have enough oomph.
Okay.
I think maybe if you went further down in the bag, it would be stronger.
I thought maybe if after the sweet ones and everything. But it is good.
No, it's not that it's bad.
This is tough.
And you're like shoveling it in.
I'm trying to eat it like I would if I was eating popcorn. Like, just grab a handful and just.
Sure.
You know what?
You like it better now?
Get some in the middle of the bag.
That'd make me sick.
You know what? It builds. I think this one builds the more you eat it. And I think the middle of the bag has more flavor.
That does have more flavor.
I think we were just eating Topsies.
What if we gypped all of them? What if they all have
let's
more
bust
flavor?
the other ones now. No, I don't think so. Because this was the only one that had a problem with like
the punch.
Oh man, in the middle. Now oh my god. It's almost so much I need another drink. It's changing the quality of my voice. It's coated in cheddar.
Ridiculous.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is good. Here, take another one from the middle. This is a different ball game. Different ball game. We must have just got the top scoop, or whatever on the top, like. It doesn't deserve that ranking. I think it needs to go above bacon cheddar. I think it should be in a 3-way tie with Parmesan garlic and s'more.
Okay.
I'm gonna change mine. I think what did I give it a 5? And you gave it a 4?
I think you gave it a 4 and I
gave it a 4, you gave it a 5?
Yeah, I gave it a 5.
I'm gonna give it a 7. You gonna change yours? You don't have to.
I'll give it a 6.
13?
You really want it to be tied.
It is tied.
It's not.
Yeah, it is.
Not with them.
Oh, no, you're right. This is 5th. This one's 6th. I think I'm fine with that ranking. I think this needs to go above bacon cheddar. And again, bacon cheddar, all of these were very good.
Oh, for sure.
They were all very good popcorns. They were
Mhm.
fresh. Clearly, they're using great ingredients.
Mhm.
They're not skimping on the bags. Everything's a solid A plus across the board.
Mhm.
I think this ranking is merely to serve, like, when we go back, and I'm sure we will, what are we going to lean towards ordering and what aren't? And I mean, dill,
Butterfinger.
Butterfinger. Yeah. Butterfinger for sure for the sweet one.
Mm-hmm.
Dill for sure when we want,
Well,
you know,
I don't know what the whiteout was for in terms of, I know it was one of the sweet ones, but like I said, they had a lot of like themed popcorn
and
flavors.
the one they didn't have any of.
The one that you ordered,
See, the one that I wanted before I went to the Husker Heat, they ran out of.
which was what? I forget.
It was a different hot one that was
Mm.
like even hotter than this one, because this one's jalapeno and cheddar, and that one was like not ghost pepper, but it was
I don't remember.
habanero or something, so hotter than the jalapeno.
Well, anyways, one of the other ones that I would love to go back and try was, there was like a Nittany whiteout one. I don't remember what it was, like what was in it. Obviously, I would assume since it's a whiteout, maybe it's like white chocolate or something. I don't know. I don't know if I would like that if it
Oh,
was white
I
chocolate.
hate white chocolate, but I'll try it.
But I want to see. I didn't really see what it was, so I would have to see what it is first, and then whatever. But just because they named it for Penn State, like there was another one that was like, I don't know that it was Penn State though, but I wanted to say it was like beaver something. Which
Yeah, which is our version of popcorn. It was like Beaver Town or Beaver something,
I don't
and
remember.
it was caramel corn and cheddar,
Mm.
which is because she told me, she said, "Oh yeah, you guys have the caramel corn whatever mix," and she's like, "We have it, but it's called Beaver's Town or
Beaver something.
Beaver Cleaver."
Well, whatever it was, like beaver something, it just made me think of Beaver Stadium. So I didn't know if it was another Penn State reference, but
Could be.
and I do like the cheddar and caramel mix. So
I hate cheddar caramel.
mm.
You can get the caramel. I'll eat the cheddar. Okay.
So no, but yeah, I mean, overall, I obviously recommend you go there for whatever flavors, but definitely try the Butterfinger and the dill because
Because it's still Husker Heat if you want something hot, and then Parmesan garlic if you want something different. White cheddar if you want a good just a staple white cheddar. That's actually really good once you get into it. And then if you like bacon, go for that. And then mac and cheese. I it's probably the only one on here I wouldn't recommend. Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is just it's novelty. I couldn't really taste much. You taste pretty much the craft packaging.
yeah,
And I'm not saying that's how they're doing it, but it seems like that's would be the easiest way to do it.
maybe.
I don't think they're like dehydrating mac and cheese, putting it in a food processor, dusting it up, making the popcorn.
Right.
You know, it's probably just little craft packets.
Who knows?
Um,
But yeah, I mean, I would love, like, I'll probably have Giuseppe try that one and see how he rates it.
and then you know what? Maybe that one's the go-to for the kids. You know, mom, dad go, hey, dad wants the Husker Heat, mom wants the Butterfinger. Well, we'll get the kid here the mac and cheese one. Shut him up, because he's not gonna eat the rest of these.
He loves white cheddar. He would eat the white cheddar for sure.
Well, I meant like younger kids.
Oh,
And then
I thought we were talking
we'll get
about-
him a wax mouth, and wax lips. So shut him up too. That's what they used to do for me. My dad used to buy me wax lips, but just because it would shut me up. Actually, I think the wax lips were when we would go to Chuck E. Cheese.
mhm.
I think that was one of the things that I would just always use my
Tickets?
tickets for. Wax lips. I always got the candy for some reason. Because I never wanted like the plastic fucking spider ring and all that other stupid stuff. I was like, yeah, give me two bags of Skittles and fucking but they were vampire. They were like vampire wax lips.
Fancy.
Yeah. we're at time.
Makes all the difference. Okay.
So, all right, guys. So that's been the pod. Again, the Popcorn Loft. Thank you so much for letting us try your popcorn, being so nice and gracious, and
Yeah, they were super friendly.
super
Both
friendly,
times we
super
went.
fast.
Yeah, we had to go back a second time only because the lady that I had gotten the popcorn for at work asked me to get her more. And so, because she knew I was going over the weekend. And so, but they didn't have enough and the machine was broken. So they couldn't make more on the spot. So we ended up going Friday and Saturday just to get all the popcorn that we needed because we obviously wanted our own dill pickle popcorn too.
Yes.
So yeah, so we ended up going twice, and both times they were very hospitable, amazing, friendly. Like we said, the second time we talked to the owner, and he was super nice and everything. So highly recommend that you go there and try. I mean, try all 50 flavors, but.
And I will end it with this: support your local business. That's again, I've said it many times. It's why I go to flea markets, things like that. It's why I will go to a popcorn loft. I'll go to a hot dog shanty. I don't care. If it's a small business, I would much rather pay. They weren't even that expensive. What were these, like $5, $6?
Those ones were $6 something, and the other flavors were like $3.25.
You know, $3 for a bag of white cheddar popcorn, gourmet, homemade. Price is right. People are nice. Support your local businesses, because one day, you know, you're going to have what I don't want to see is I don't want to come home and have my Amazon popcorn from my Amazon drone that feeds me, you know, like we got to keep places like this in business. And, you know, even if every little bit helps. If us going in there and buying 12 bags of popcorn and other people, 2 people going, do they do things online? Can you order online? Maybe I don't know.
Probably.
Maybe they ship you to you. If 2 people buy a bag of. By the way, we're not sponsored, but I would much rather see that world than a big a military tin of popcorn. You know, your Bezos kernels. Okay, that's the end of the pod. You got anything else, wife?
Nope.
Hey.
Make sure you like and subscribe.
Oh yeah, that's right. Like and subscribe and comment.
If you have any other ideas for things for us to try, if you know other local businesses, if you want us to try other flavors of popcorn that you wonder if they have, and whatever, comment, tell us what you think, give us feedback, and like and subscribe.
Yep. Okay. That's 2 T's in a pod. I'm Tony.
I'm Tralana.
And it is your daily reminder. It's us against the world. Aww. See, you thought I was going to forget.
I didn't think you were going to do it during the podcast.
But I did. Love you. I love you. Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye.